I bet. So the scene opens up with Peter snooping around Dr. Connor's lair, and he finds his laptop that has a fucking YouTube video of Connor spilling the beans about his plan. And if it wasn't obvious enough, the movie literally shows you like you're a 5-year-old. Like, please do not insult my intelligence like this, gang. I can see what's on the screen. I know how to use context clues. I'm not a fucking idiot. The camera cuts to Captain Stacy and he gets news about this big ass man lizard running around New York. And this nigga's like, nah, fuck that. I want to know where Spider-Man is. Like, holy shit, there's no way you're that petty. You're dead ass worried about a teenager in tights rather than the green humanoid dinosaur trying to kill people. Talk about fucking tunnel vision. We then see the lizard and he instantly gets the clips dumped on his ass. I'm talking about a full firing squad. They straight walking this nigga down, not wasting any time, and I like that audio. The lizard is playing dead and we see his skin regenerating, and that should have been more than enough to tell you to get the fuck out of there. He then sprays them with the lizard diddy mist, turning the officers into lizards. But bro said, nah, that ain't enough. I'm trying to paint the whole town green, and starts spraying the mist some more. Peter is on the phone with wifey telling her that she needs to get the fuck out of there or she's gonna be lizard food. But she ain't going nowhere. She's standing 10 toes down cooking the antidote, and holy shit, MJ could never. I've only seen that bitch cause Peter pain and problems. I'm team Gwen. My girl a ride or die for real. Spider-Man is swinging in the city and we get this insanely clean shot right here. But here come the NYPD, the most dangerous gang in the world, hating on my dog. They even start upping the blitz on him. Like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all are on the same team. Spider-Man gets hit with an electric bullet, sending him falling to the ground. And now why they got my son laid out like these? Got him flinching and shit. Like, come on now. They slap the cuffs on Peter and Captain Stacy tries to unmask him. But rule number 1, you never ever unmask Spider-Man without his permission. That's like trying to take Rey Mysterio's mask off. That is a big no-no. Niggas will jump you. They do not play that shit. So Peter's spider senses kick in and he sweeps Captain Stacy to the ground, bodying all the feds. That is until Captain Stacy ups fire on him with a real gun. Like, bro, it is never that serious. He's not trying to fight y'all. He's trying to fight the lizard. Why are you upping the switch on him? Bro turns around slow to show his face and Captain Stacy is shook. This nigga's daughter is fucking Spider-Man whole time. I know he mad as a bitch. The guy you've been hating on the entire movie is cracking your daughter's cheeks in your house. That is insane. Captain Stacy's at the police station handling business, while Peter Parker is at his crib handling business with his daughter. Oh my god. Shit, I would have upped the pole on his ass too, and I would have fired that bitch. I would have added 2 and 2 together and got 56. I would have Swiss cheesed his ass. Peter then slowly cops a plea using the "your daughter is in danger" card. You know that shit never misses in movies. That's an automatic green. He then picks up his mask and runs away, but this trigger happy ass fed is itching to Swiss cheese a nigga and completely disobeys an order to hold his fire, shooting Peter in the leg. Congratulations, pal, you just got yourself fired. Fucking idiot. Lizard busts into Oscorp and he got the whole building shaking. Gwen smartass uses a blowtorch to activate the fire safety protocols, giving her a line of defense. The antidote needs to cook for 1 more minute, and this will be the longest minute of your life, Gwen. Lizard tears through the big ass metal door like it's a piece of paper, and we get a little game of hide and seek, and Gwen is a horrible hider because bro finds her instantly. We then see Spidey, and my dog is going through it right now. But this construction guy whose son got saved by Spider-Man earlier in the movie calls his buddy to help Spidey out, and we get a beautiful scene of the city finally accepting him by helping him move the cranes into position for him to use. Peter webs a gunshot wound and starts running and jumps, but he's short and is probably falling to take an insane amount of fall damage. That is until our friend construction guy makes the save and he starts swinging from crane to crane. And just look how majestic my glorious king looks. I could watch this all day. Batman gliding through Gotham could never look as beautiful as this. Gwen runs out the building with the antidote in hand and hands it off to Pops like he's a running back in the NFL. And it's time to lock in, Pops. Are you going to shine when the lights are the brightest, or will you turn into Daniel Jones during primetime games? Spider-Man swings around kicking Lizard and they go falling into the light. Peter weaves an attack but gets his leg caught by the Lizard on the second attack and gets yanked down and flung off the building. Like Dr. Connors, this is your best friend's child. Nah, that nigga's gonna haunt your ass, bro, because why are you doing his kid like this? And for it to be death by fall damage, that is a horrible way to go out. But y'all gotta remember, bro is him because he is Spider-Man and he uses his webs to recover. And then Lizard turns into fucking Donkey Kong trying to throw barrels at him, but Peter dodges and webs bro in the face, then hitting his ass with that jab all movie, but it's effective, so I'ma let it rock. He weaves a tail slap and flinks himself up, drop kicking bro, dodges an attack and tries to get higher leverage. Well, that was until this nigga Connors throws a tank of nitrogen like a baseball, knocking him to the ground. And I get he's Spider-Man, but shit, I know your back and neck are cooked after that. His ass fell straight on it too. Nigga's gonna have scoliosis for the rest of his life now. Lizard snatches him up with his tail, choking him out, and breaks his web shooters, and I'm thinking it's GG's. My king is cooked. Spider-Man without web shooters is like Tua playing in sub 70-degree weather. Mediocre at best. Like, yeah, he's strong and could do flips and shit, but like Spider-Man without the webs, it just don't feel right. Connors takes off Peter's mask and starts dissing his ass.
Poor Peter Parker. No mother, no father, no uncle, all alone.
Like, goddamn, motherfucker listed all his dead homies off. Like, that's fucked up, gang. Me personally, if you're gonna murk me, just do it fast. Do not bully me beforehand. That's just doing way too much. But here comes Captain Stacy making the save, shooting the liquid nitrogen free so Peter can catch it and freeze the lizard. Peter then kicks him into what's basically a pool of liquid nitrogen, and while this is happening, Captain Stacy is unloading the shotty on his ass. Like, goddamn, he ain't taking no risk. This like getting hit with a double pump over and over and over. That shit is crazy. Nigga put like 30 bullets in his ass, and shit, I don't blame him. I would have got a switch with an extendo mag and let that shit sing. He shoots Lizard in the head, but that doesn't do a single thing. Like, come on now. You don't even get stunned for a little bit? He just eats that shit like nothing? He smacks the gun away and then stabs bro with his claws. Shit went so deep, you see it poking out on the other side of his body, and it's safe to say this motherfucker is dead. The countdown is going off and Peter swaps out the lizard juice for the antidote to save the day. But look at the lizard. Why the fuck are you smiling? Are you colorblind? This shit is obviously blue, not green. The antidote starts kicking in and bro looks like an Indian touching soap for the first time. His ass is twitching and shit. This part of the building starts to fall and it's looking like Peter is gonna be a big ass blob on the pavement until Connors grabs him, saving his life. Peter then goes to check on the captain who was on 1 HP bleeding out, and he makes Peter promise to stop fucking his daughter and leave her alone. And Peter is just kind of like debating on it because he knows that box is way too good to refuse. But come on, bro. This is this man's dying wish. You cannot tell him no. But like, imagine if he did. Oh my god, that would be so fucked up. Bro asked him like 4 times to promise him and Peter ain't say shit. He took so long to answer that he fucking dies. So technically Peter didn't promise anything. I mean, he did a little head nod, but he didn't utter the words I promise. So if he continues to see old girl, he's not doing nothing wrong, right? I'm really trying to play devil's advocate right here. I don't know why. We cut to the funeral and this nigga is head glitching on top of a church. Like, bro, just go attend the funeral like a normal person. Bro trying to be different so bad. You literally got dressed in all black and decided to hide on top of a church while it's raining. Like, that makes 0 sense to me. Gwen pulls up to the crib to confront him like, damn, I fought a big ass lizard for you, gave you some box, and was your ride or die, and you couldn't even show up to my father's funeral? Shit, she better than me. I would have crashed out. Ghosting a girl while she's mourning the death of her father is insanely wild. Like, do you have no heart? Peter then tells her that he can't see her anymore, and she's like, he made you promise, huh? And this shit hits the soul. I ain't gonna lie, that shit cut deep. I can't even cap to y'all. We cut to Peter showing up to class late, and he promises it won't happen again, and the teacher says don't make promises you can't keep. And then he does this. Yeah, but those are the best kind. Man, Captain Stacy mad as fuck seeing this shit. He gonna haunt your ass, Peter, for doing him like that. But was that W Riz right there? Was that W Riz? Chat, was that W Riz? I think so. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. You know, I had to drop another banger for y'all real quick. We're on the road to 60K subs. I want to hit it before the end of this year. Man, fuck that shit. I'm going for 70 before the end of this year. I think we could get to 70K before the end of this year. Make sure y'all eat some water, drink some food, wash y'all ass, tell someone you love them, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.